Hello guys! As you already know, we have announced the new update of PC-3000, so in this video I want to demonstrate how to use one of the main features in this update, which will be related to the second level translator regeneration of Western Digital SMR drives. As an example, I will use this WD Palmer drive, and let's have a look what can we do with this. I am connecting the drive to the PC-3000 portable, sharing the screen for you, and power on the drive. After power on, drive starting to click several times and is spinning down. Right now you can see that register looks strange, there is no ready state and drive is not spinning. What can we do with such case and what could be the problem? Of course, problem could be related with different things, but one of possible variants is damage of second level translator. So I'm starting the utility. I'm pressing auto detection at first. My drive is Palmer family, so I'm starting the utility, and the first thing I can see in the log is the debug stop code. There is some special code here which explains why the drive is stopping spinning. Unfortunately, we have no descriptions of these codes, but in this case it could be related with the firmware problem. Drive is in ready state, but there is no any information about the passport, and drive has been started in the kernel mode. It means there is no service area access right now. That's why first thing which we should do, we should block service area access. You can do it using the standard option, shifting the regions, yeah, or I will do it by blocking the module 30, because in my case the behavior of the drive will be more stable. When the service area access will be blocked after repowering, the behavior of the drive should be different. Right now, as you see, it comes ready state very quickly and it's not spinning down. Anyway, there is no access to the service area. That's why the next thing we should do is uploading the loader. I'm going to work with the RAM loader file loading, and of course you need to have some compatible donor resources. In my case it's this one. Then I need to open it and find loader, that's it, and upload the loader to the RAM. As you see, loader is successfully uploaded and drive gets some default passport. After that I'm switching the drive to the normal mode, and of course, don't forget about the modules directory. It's also necessary to upload the modules directory to the RAM, and you can try to do it from the surface. Yes, it's possible. That's why right now we can work with the service area modules become accessible. Normally, when you get access to the service area, it's recommended to start from the backup. I will not do it right now in this case, not to spending too much time. I will try to read the second level translator separately. Yeah. That's why I'm going to the read modules option, deselecting all modules and selecting only 190, and I recommend to use AD option to do it faster. So after the second level translation will be saved, we will be able to work with it and will be able to analyze what's wrong, and maybe we will be able to fix it. Of course, there are a lot of different issues with a second level translator. Not all of them can be saved, but let's have a look for what we have in this case. Right now I'm going to the work with service area T2 reading and analyze, and I need to find the module in the backup folder. Here it is, and what we can see right now we can see that this module is seriously corrupted. Yeah, and if we switch to the log, we can see the special message wrong root node. And most probably you also have already faced the similar problem. In previous version we had no any option to save this kind of problem, and right now we can do it. We can do it by recreating the translator. To recreate the translator, I'm clicking the option translator recreate, and as you see, it will be correctly recreated without any kind of uh, problems. It means that all information which is related to the data is in good state. Yeah, so the problem which we have is related to the some kind of damage of the additional metadata, which is also located inside the second level translator. And right now you can see that zero data area is about 27%. That means that we can suppose to get a lot of real information in this case. What should I do next? Next, I can save this module. I can save it into the backup profile. And what's most important, I can try to write this new recreated translator to the service area of the drive. Yeah, because it will be much more convenient. Before we had only one option to use the recreated translator in the reading mode option. Yeah, and sometimes it was not stable when drive should be repowered. In this case, we can permanently write the new created translator to the drive and hope to get better results. Also, I recommend you to use disable user area writing, because otherwise drive will try to change something in the new translator, and after that it could be it could get to the additional problems. Here I should choose the previously saved module and press OK. Right now the new created translator will be written to the drive. Of course, we cannot guarantee that all kind of issues could be solved with this way, but anyway, right now we have seriously extended the translator recreation mode, and we can hope to get more positive results for the SMR drives. Right now we know much better the structure of the second level translator. That's why the recreation option was seriously changed and was seriously improved. So, still waiting for the end of operation, and it's done, so we can try to repower the drive, but don't forget that we have already blocked access to the service area. That's why at first I should use allow module 30 access. And when it's finished, I will repower the drive and we will see the results. And drive gets ready state, and also drive gets the correct password, means that it's initialized correctly. And if I want to check access to the user area, I will be able to read sector 0, and I will be able to read the last sector. So looks like we have successfully solved this case. Yeah, solve this case permanently, so you can go to the data extractor and create task imaging the user data. What else? Also, I should speak with you about one most difficult problem when drive looks zeroed. It could be happened because of second level translator format, for example. It's most difficult case, and first of all, we can try to simulate the situation doing translator regeneration. I think you understand that translator regeneration on SMR drives is a very dangerous operation, which leads to the cleaning the second level translator, and after that all user area will look like empty. Yeah, so when it's done, I will repower the drive and let's see. Yes, sector 0 looks empty, last sector also looks empty. What should we do right now? First of all, I need to read this new created translator one more time to start analyze. One more time I will use ID reading option as it's the fastest way, and after that we will try to have a look on this translator and maybe we will be able to do something with it also to get positive results. It's almost finished. So I'm going one more time, work with service area and P2 analysis. Then I'm choosing the second translator which was saved, and as you see it looks good, but actually there is no any data on the drive, 100% of zeros. Previously what we could do in this case, we could start a PBA reading, yeah, and after that we were able to get raw recovery and save some files if possible. Yeah, but this method was slow and of course we were not able to create file systems. That's why this solution is not the best. And right now we also improved this kind of work. Actually it's already added additional option in second level translator which is called single read T2, and this operation will try to build the translator using some known structures which are still inside the cleaned second level translator. That's why we will be able to work not by first sector to the last sector physically, but we will be able to know the main structure of it. Yeah, one more time I'm pressing save and I need to write this translator to the drive, and let's wait and see what kind of results we will be able to get after that. Of course, our developers are still working on the second level translator of SMR drives, and we are still trying to get more and more new options because there are a lot of different cases. So right now these options which I'm trying to show you are mostly related to the 2.5-inch drive, Palmer, Charger and Spyglass 2 family, but in future we also hope to improve our knowledge, improve our results for 3.5-inch SMR drives. So when it's finished we need to repower drive, and right now we don't need to unblock anything because drive is not, service area is not blocked, and in the sector number 0 we have some kind of data. Of course it doesn't look like MBR because MBR could be physically located and randomly on the surface, but what should we do right now? Right now I will try to create the task with some default settings. I will not build the head map because I just want to demonstrate you that right now I can read the user area very fast. It was not possible to do on this speed using PBA access before, and it's not zeros, it's not only zeros. If I try I can start row recovery, and as you see, there are a lot of files, and these files are really good. That's why in such case, when translator looks formatted, you can try to use this option to get best possible results. So thank you very much for your attention. I really hope that you will enjoy our new update. Yeah, and if you have any questions, if you have some real cases, you are welcome to contact us through technical support portal, and we will be glad to help you. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.
Hello and welcome. And today I want to showcase some of our latest additions to the SSD support list. We are talking about SATA-based and PCI Express drives. In the latest software update, our developers found a way how to work with modern modifications of Phison drives based on controllers like Phison 3112 for SATA-based model and Phison 5012 for PCI Express model. These two controllers have pretty good specs like high read and write speed, big capacities, support for the latest NAND chips types, and powerful CPU, all for pretty acceptable price and easy third-party manufacturing. So be prepared that you will face a lot of such cases in the nearest futures. So let's check how we can access and recover data from such drives. And the first case that we are going inspecting today is Seagate Barracuda 120. So it has Phison 3112 CPU, but actually it is rebranded. So let me just share my screen with you and show you how it may look like. So this is pretty much the most popular modification of Seagate Barracuda 120 SSD, and if you face such case with such CPU, you can be sure that this is actually Phison 3112 modification, just rebranded for Seagate company. So let's connect the drive and check what's inside, what steps we need to do in order to recover it. So first thing first, I need to connect my SSD to port 0 on PC-3000 portable and open the task. So the first case, let's power up the drive and check what is the behavior of the drive. So drive immediately goes to ready state, pretty popular thing for SSDs. Let's open Seagate Phison. As I said, this is rebranded controller, so we need to open this particular utility. Our SSD family is Barracuda 120, so let's press utility start and wait for the initialization of the drive. My drive is already in safe mode. You can use common tweezers, you can solder a wire between sorting points. It's up to you, it's all about convenience. So let's wait for a couple of moments until our software picked the needed loader for our SSD. In our case, it will be highlighted, so let's press yes. Loader is a special microcode which provides us the ability to access the firmware part of our SSD. As soon as loader will be uploaded, we should be able to see the information about our chips, like chips ID, vendor of our chips, chips capacity, and so on and on. So this is always a good sign. It means that loader has been uploaded without any issues. And the next step that we need to do is to start creating the translator for your case. We can go to tests, service information, translator, and create. Let's press this button, create a profile for your case, press OK, and just wait. Our software will do everything automatically. so you don't need to worry about anything. For different modifications of the drive, it may take a different amount of time, so let's see how much will it take for the 500 gigabytes modification of Seagate Barracuda 120 drive. So translator has been built, and now we can actually access the data. To do it, we need to go to Windows, choose Data Extractor, create a new task. Let's name it like Seagate Barracuda 120. Press Next. Please be attentive and choose the needed PC-3000 utility. Right now we are working directly with the drive, so we should not choose SATA 0 port. We should choose only PC-3000 utility. So press Next. Don't forget to make a data copy. And wait a couple of moments for initialization of Data Extractor, and let's check if we have access to the data. Go to Explorer, open the NTFS file structure, and let's check what's inside of this drive. Let's open space folder and check if the data is accessible. And actually, yes, looks like all the photos are looking kinda nice, so we can continue and extract the needed data. So this was the first case. So let's start checking the second case that I prepared for you today. I will remind you that it is PCI Express NVMe drive, a pacer modification based on Phison 5012. So as always, let's start checking our case with universal utility. So we need to power on SSD, select universal utility, open it up and check the behavior of the drive. And as we can see in the ID of the drive, there are some problems like wrong capacity, wrong model, maybe serial number and firmware looks fine, but we cannot be sure, but we can be sure that capacity is wrong and it looks like there are some physical issues with this drive. So in order to fix them, we need to power it off, short the drive with tweezers at special shorting points, repower the drive one more time and choose a special utility created for this modification of the SSD. So choose a pacer vendor, choose the needed utility, select the needed family. Family of the drive most probably will be placed on the sticker on the device. So it is based on Phison 5012 CPU and the name of the SSD family is correct. Press utility start button, check that your SSD in safe mode. Wait for the software to choose the special loader for this particular case. And after uploading of the loader, we should be able to get information about chips that are installed in this case. So they look completely fine. There are no errors in during the uploading of the loader. So we need to start creating a translator. To do so, we need to go to the tests, service information, translator, create. This drive has half of the capacity of the previous case, so I hope that it will be done a lot faster than before. So let's find out. So translator has been built, looks completely fine, test completed. So let's open data extractor task and check what's inside of this SSD. So let's name it like a Pacer SSD, press next. Again, don't forget to choose PC-3000 utility. Don't forget to make a data copy when you're working with actual case. And let's find out if the data structure will be available. So let's open the file structure, NTFS file system here, root folder is available, and all the folders, all the photos are available. So we are ready to start copying the data from this case. So this was the demonstration of the latest addition to the SSD support list. I hope that it was interesting for you. And as always, please follow our news. If you want to try this version for yourself, please go to our technical support portal, look for my files, and download the latest software update available for you. If you face any difficulties, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate, don't be shy, create a ticket and ask for help of our technical support department. See you soon, thank you, goodbye.